This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Liberty's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man, give up explosive plays on the ground. This defense has to hunker in, dial in a little bit. Last week was a struggle. Let's get back on track.
The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Off play action. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away on fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. That's such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Flames in the hurry-up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Smacks him with the stiff arm. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Gets it to the back. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Flames have this offense rolling.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. Works the middle of the field.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Burton. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. It's complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Flames had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Back to pass on second down. The screen, he's got wheels. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go to work for the first time. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Flames will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Rebels! He got loose and it was lights out after that. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Off the RPO, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fights off the defender. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Tight end finds a soft spot. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Third down after the incompletion. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his big tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Right down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll go to the toss. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Timeout, Liberty.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Kick is in the air. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Burt.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Burt. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to